Wow, folks, another day in Kissimmee, Florida at the Mecum Auctions 2025 sale. My name's Mark from Let's Go Car Cruising. We're gonna have a great day again today. There's a ton of cars that I'm sure I haven't seen. I'm gonna do my best to go out and give you some coverage, show you the absolute enormity of this event. And I can't take anything home with me this time, but I'm hoping that someday I'll be able to do that, and we'll do that coverage as well. Thanks for watching. Get ready, hold on, we're going for it. Let's go car cruising. All right, we've got the owner of the blue truck finally, Adam Fanoff. And great to see you again, Adam.
Thanks,
man, it looks awesome down here, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was a kind of a hair-raising ride. It came through a lot of bad weather and a snowstorm to get down here, but it's here. We're excited for it. We appreciate all the work of the team and your work promoting the vehicle and Mark's work getting where it needs to be. We're really hoping that it continues to do special things for the shop and the team. It's been a great ride. If it ends this weekend, it ends, but if it doesn't, keep on following it because we're not done bringing it places.
There you go. So tell me a little bit about your history with it.
So this was my grandfather's truck, purchased brand new. He drove it for 20 years, then it got in the hands of my uncles and my father, and then it got in the hands of my cousins. And then in 1999, I had a 92 454 SS pickup truck that got stolen, at which point in time we decided we were going to restore this truck. So we tore it apart in 2000, got into it, pulled the frame down, put a all cast iron 3-stroker in it with the original 4-speed, frame paint, got the bodywork kind of going, then got married, started a family, built a company, put in a shed for 20 years like a lot of these projects happen. And then about 5 years ago we started getting back into it. And then 3 years ago it ended up at the shop with Ben and the guys, and kind of went to the moon like things kind of do sometimes.
I tell people that it rolled into the shop for a paint job, and 3,000 hours later
this is what you
ended
got.
up like this.
Yeah.
Things kind of get out of hand every once in a while, but it got out of hand in a good way.
Yep.
There's been a lot of good response, a lot of people checking it out.
Yeah, the truck gave everybody involved the opportunity to get into a master class of hot rod building from the standpoint of setting deadlines and trying to make shows, trying to make certain events, and then constantly elevating the bar of the vehicle. Because when we started building this truck, it was going to be a driver.
Right.
And it still is a driver. It's just not the kind of
driver.
A lot nicer driver than we thought we were going to get. And it just kind of taught everybody where this hobby can go with time, patience, and money.
Right. Right. Yep.
And this is where we're at. So
awesome. Well, let's get on it. We'll give you the little the nickel tour.
Yeah.
And it'll blow your mind.
Great. Thanks,
all right,
Mark.
man.
Have a good one.
There's the new LMC truck catalog. How's that for front and center? This is Classic Truck Performance Magazine. Big feature. There we go. We got Ben hard at work, wiping off any fingerprints, any dust, first thing in the morning, make it look shiny new, and we'll be ready to rock and roll.
Center console, power windows and locks. Beautiful 2024 Chevy Corvette C06 3LZ convertible. And right behind it, we have a 2014 Ford Shelby GT500 Super Snake. Only 2,800 miles on this 2014 Shelby. It's got a supercharged 5.8 liter, 850 horsepower Trinity V8. Tremac 6-speed manual transmission. Every bell and whistle you can think of. It's got a 7,000 RPM red line on it. That is fantastic. It's the 2014 Ford Shelby GT500 Super Snake. And if you're looking for a little more classic Shelby, how about this? 1965 backdraft Shelby Cobra replica Roadster. It's the Jack Roush edition with the 427 V8, 6-speed manual transmission, power steering, Wildwood big brake kit on it, heated seats. Beautiful 1965 backdraft Shelby Cobra replica Roadster. And look at this next 65 backdraft Shelby Cobra Roadster. This is a new build. It's got a fantastic V8 with manual transmission, power steering, ceramic coated headers, carbon fiber dashboard. That is one tough looking 65 backdraft Shelby Cobra replica Roadster. And next up, making its way down the Mecum Midway is this 2015 Ford Mustang Roush Stage 3. Only 19,000 miles on this. It's got the Roush Stage 3 package on it with the 5-liter V8, 2.3-liter TBS Roush Charger, those beautiful 20-inch polished wheels, hood scoop, the Roush Stage 3 graphics package, gorgeous 2015 Ford Mustang Roush Stage 3.
Heads up, guys, heads up. Right behind you.
And for all you Dodge fans out there, how about this 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon? This is a one-year only model. It's one of only 3,300 that were produced. It's got a 6.2-liter, 800 horsepower supercharged Hemi V8, automatic transmission, that gorgeous mango exterior. Oh, that car will move. The 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. And next up we have this 2013 Chevy Corvette 427 Collector Edition 60th Anniversary convertible. Only 2,300 miles on this 2013 Collector's Vet. It's one of only 2,500 that were produced. It's got a 7-liter, 500 horsepower V8, 6-speed manual, magnetic ride control, blue diamond leather interior with suede accents. Beautiful 2013 Chevy Corvette 427 Collector Edition 60th Anniversary convertible. And rounding out this edition of the Mecum Car Parade is this 2018 Chevy Camaro ZL1. Only 18,000 miles on this. It was built by Vengeance Racing. It's got a supercharged 6.2-liter V8, automatic 10-speed transmission, 4-wheel disc brakes with ABS, custom graphite, 5-spoke alloy wheels, twin-tip dual exhaust. The 2018 Chevy Camaro ZL1.
And there's the morning parade.
That's about as slow as those cars get.
We're here with Chris, and Chris, tell me about the charity.
So, Boys Republic, I'm the executive director there. We are a youth-serving organization in Chino Hills, California. One of our claims to fame is that Steve McQueen was a student with us back in 1946. So we're here as the family's had a relationship with Mecum Auctions, and they've supported our organization and our car show for the last 2 decades. We're here just to raise awareness and kind of benefit from all the incredible activity you have here.
Well, it's great to see the car community help in a charitable way. So, because we're all blessed to be here, so I think it's beholden to us to give back in some way. So, tell me about the painting here next to you.
So the painting here is from a renowned Porsche artist. His name's Nicholas Hunsaker. Nicholas has been, much like Dana Mecum, has been a great supporter of Boys Republic and the car show for the entirety of our history there. And he made clear to us last night, he's like, I want you to let him know it was only because Dana and Mecum Auctions has been so amazing to Boys Republic, because he only paints Steve McQueen for Boys Republic. Wow. So he painted this original painting in the Le Mans colors, the Gulf Oil colors, which will be auctioned off, we understand, sometime around the time that the car goes to auction on Saturday night.
Okay. So I'll be in the audience watching, and thank you for what you do for helping others.
Absolutely.
It's got a warm place in my heart helping kids, so I appreciate that, and ring the bell with this thing.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
The time and the support. Thank you.
Thank you. Here we have a 1932 Packard Twin 6 Coupe Roadster, and Twin 6 meant V12, but that's what the Packard called it for a little bit. And I was kind of taken aback and really kind of liking those disc wheel covers. Really sharp. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. So a Coupe Roadster it's got the tilted back windshield, unlike a lot of the convertible coupes with the windshield stands kind of straight up and is stodgy looking. This is more sporty, it's laid back, but it has roll-up windows, a la the convertible coupe, but at this point Packard called them Coupe Roadsters. What a beautiful 32 Packard. Wow. 60th anniversary Corvette 427 convertible. This is the bucket list for me, folks. Definitely want one of these cars. And I commented earlier that the other car I saw, I didn't really prefer the wheels. These are the wheels that I like. Just a matter of personal taste. LS7, 505 horsepower, 6-speed manual, Z06 with a drop top, pretty much. What a great car. So folks, this is the Eddie Van Noy collection of demons. And there are what they call the demon crates. If you know, you know. And looks like they all sold. 2018 demons. What a group of them. All colors and flavors. Really cool. Kind of cool to see a collection of all of them in one place. And I think they all had sold stickers on them. Get you some of that. So I take a little bit of objection to this because they're picking fun about my cars, but they're right. They don't write songs about Volvos. Hadn't seen that. Look at the plumbing on that thing. Supercharged. Flathead Ford. Pretty cool. So for some reason, I don't think I've walked through this tent just yet. I'll take a walk through. A presidential limousine. Don't really see those in the wild very often. Some other interesting stuff. I'll take a walk by and see this custom sedan delivery 39 Ford COE cab over engine with 7-Up livery. Isn't that cool? I think it might be open on the other side. Nope, it's not. All right, we'll keep walking. A 63 Corvette Grand Sport replica. I've seen one of them in my life, but the real ones, they're not generally out in public. And we'll just take a gander through the building and see what we can see that's cool. pink Thunderbird. Sold yesterday. Big heavy-duty classic car. Come take a look. And it's a Cadillac. Oh, that's really nice. Turn around and continue to walk. R code. Is it an R? Yes, it is. R code Galaxy. And a pink 59 Cadillac. Sold yesterday. Still a good car show to come to. Anything you could ever imagine is probably here. Like I said on one of the other earlier videos, they're estimating getting close to 5,000 cars for the sale. And another 53 Corvette. It looks like the second one, that one's sold. There you go. If you log into Mecum.com and log in, not just go to the website, but log in, you can view the results. Now, this is, I've heard about these tops. I believe they were aftermarket. And I don't think they made a whole lot of them. 55 Corvette. We'll walk around to the data sheet. It's a Saturday car. Let's see what it says. Transparent hardtop. Doesn't really say much about the transparent hardtop. I don't believe it was a factory thing. But anyway, it's really cool. You don't see them around. Take a walk down the rest of the roadway here in the middle. And some cool stuff. Ruby Red ZR1. Ooh, nice little bug with a roll top, a roll back canvas sunroof. Oh, with the oval window. That's really cool. I like that. Look at the style. You know, the people's car and all of that. Just really cool. This is a 1957. Sold. Here's a Ford Racing Factory Cobra Jet. Wow. Now that's some motor. Ford Racing, absolute no reserve. Sells early Saturday morning. It's at number 15. I'm going to take a shot. You can see the Cobra Jet on the side. Come around here. This is factory Ford stuff. Really cool. All right, let's continue walking. Cool stuff, different stuff, unique stuff, rare stuff. Everything. Here's a pair. GT2 RS. Yeesh. And Mercedes SLS AMG Roadster. What a sweet car. I like that color. Another 67 Camaro pace car convertible. It's kind of rare. Seen two of them here this week. Just amazing stuff. Alrighty. 56 Chevy Corvette Resto Mod. That's pretty cool. I like the style. Not overdone, in your face, kind of retro styling cues. Very nice. Let's go find that out of 10. They have a team of automotive doctors. When something won't start, these guys get it done. Because old cars, every once in a while, they don't want to start and behave properly. So this is the team of doctors led by Tom Black, the master mechanic at work. And here's some road art. A lot of this from Randy and Suzanne, who we met last night. Fun people, had a great time chatting with them. Road art, yay.
Down, I'm gonna $3, somebody gets $2 million, and $2 million bid, and now I'm gonna $2, I'm gonna give a $2 here, I'm gonna $1 million bid, I'm gonna $1 million $5 here, and I'm gonna $5 here, 1 5, I'm gonna $5, I'm gonna $2 here, the 1 5 bid 2, and I'm gonna $2, I'm gonna $1 here, I'm gonna $2, I'm gonna $1 million 5 2, I'm gonna $7 half 2 bid, hit 2, I'm gonna $2, I'm gonna $16 here, I'm gonna $2, I'm gonna $2, I'm gonna $250, and $2 million bid, I'm gonna $2, 250, and I'm gonna $250, I'm gonna $5, gonna $2 million 5. Hit 5, I'm gonna $5, I'm gonna $5, down 7 and 3, I'm gonna $2 5, up there 7 half, hit 2 5, gonna 7 and 50, and I'm gonna $2 5 band, 2 7 half, I'm gonna $2 5, I'm gonna 2 7 half, hit 5 band 7 half, I'm gonna $5, I'm gonna 2 7 half, and I'm gonna 2 5, I'm gonna 7 and 50, I'm gonna 2 5 band 7 half, and I'm gonna 2 5 here, 2 7 half, 2 7 400, I'm gonna 5 band 7 half, hit 2 5 band 7 and 50, I'm gonna 2 5 here, and I'm gonna Ryan, he's gonna be 2 7 half over there, and I'm gonna 2 5 band, I'm gonna 7 and 50, and I'm gonna 5 band 7 half, I'm gonna 5 band, I'm gonna 2 7 half band, and I'm gonna 5 band 7 half, and I'm gonna 5 band, I'm gonna 7 and 50, I'm gonna 5, gonna 7 apart, 2 5, 2 6, I'll take that, and 2 5, 2 6 here, and 5, gonna 6 here, I'm gonna 5, 2 600 down, I'm gonna 5 band 6 here, and I'm gonna 2 5, gonna 2 6, and I'm gonna 5, gonna 6.
So for 1962, Corvette got a 327. This one's the Mac Daddy of them all. Fuel injected 360 horsepower, and generally, and as is the case with this car, the dog dish hubcaps meant it had the 5.5 inch wide as opposed to the normal 5 inch wide wheels for the big brake package. And yeah, this is really cool, selling on Saturday for no reserve. Go get you some of that. So this is another tent I don't think I've been in. I'm gonna take a walk through a Hemi GTX 67-ish Vet. I think these might all have been sold already, but we'll take a look. No, they're a bunch of F's for Friday cars, so they haven't been sold. On their way to a new home, the owners hope. Really sharp 57 Ford. Nice little Bronco. Another resto modded Corvette. Again with the retro style wheels, that's a 58. Fastback, super unique. Nova. And Pantera. Di Tommaso Pantera GTS 5. GTS S? I'm not sure. I believe this is a low mile Trans Am. 10,000 miles, one owner, factory air. Get you some of that. Here's from making a statement. And it sold, so somebody really wants to make a statement. That's really cool. Good for them. 1979 Clannett Series 1 replica convertible. Wow. Be the only one at the car shows with that. There's another one, not so fancy, not so big. Custom sedan delivery Plymouth. 383 Coda. Charger. Ooh, nice looking Chevelle. Tow Mater. Saw that one sell. Lightning McQueen. '27 Corvette convertible 69. Black. With a red interior and side pipes. Oh, 430 horse would be, oh, it's a L88 replica. Okay. Car doesn't know if the motor's built right. Car can't tell that it's not originally an L88. Goes like stink. 70 Barracuda. Another Hemi Cuda, 4-speed matching numbers, one of 284. Pretty rare. I think I maybe have seen this tent before. I do remember seeing this Cobra Jet. That would go along good with the 2 or 3 others that show up at the Tasca Ford show in Providence, Rhode Island in summertime. That's cool. A new Charger Hellcat. Rolls Royce, Oldsmobile, GTO, and original Survivor 67 Corvette. Looks like a 435 horse car. That's original Survivor. They're only original once. Sharp car. So this enormous thing is a 1938 Monarch snow motor. I'm not sure exactly what the use is, but this would be kind of fun. The trailer looks like it's a sled, people hauler, and I don't think it's a snow blower. I think it's a people hauler that will get you where you gotta go in the snow. Yeah, that's really cool. As you said, designed by the U.S. Forest Service, a big plaque on the back of it. That's really cool. All right, I have the distinct honor and great pleasure of meeting Mr. Chase McQueen. And man, what a legacy, I'll tell you. Woo!
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Florida.
Thank you. This is crazy. It's quite the spectacle.
I'm sorry it's not as warm as you.
Well, I was just telling you, as you can tell, I'm a California boy through and through, and anything below 85 and I'm freezing.
So I enjoyed the interview with you on the screen behind us. I've watched it numerous times on TV before I got here, and I'm just in awe of the car itself. But aside from that, tell me about the charity and what's involved in that, because I'm into giving back.
Yeah, you know, we're involved in a charity called the Boys Republic, and it's really called the Friends of Steve McQueen Car and Motorcycle Show. My dad started about 18 years ago with his friends from the 356 Club in Chino Hills. And so we actually hold the grounds on where my grandfather studied in the 40s.
Really?
Yeah, so not a lot of people know my grandfather had a pretty rough upbringing. He didn't really know his parents, and he got sent to this place when he was 16 years old, or a little younger than that, just about 16. And he always told my dad that if it wasn't for this place, I would have ended up dead or in prison. And that really resonated with my dad, and so that's how the show was born.
And I think we've raised, the first year was $4,000. I think we raised.
Okay.
We're 18 years now, and we've raised a little over $17 million for the boys.
Awesome.
It's awesome. And what we're really focused on, my grandfather gave back tremendously when he was at the height of his career and through his whole life. But he did it for the right reasons. He never talked about it. He never told anybody about it. He did it for the true meaning of it, right from his heart. We hear all these crazy stories as we're researching it more. He would go on his film sets and he'd order like 500 pairs of Levi's, or he'd order 1,000 razors. And the studios would be like, "What are you doing?" And, "Don't worry about it." And he'd send it all to the Boys Republic.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And it would go all to the Boys Republic. So that's something that stuck with me growing up. So I'm heavily involved. I really believe, unfortunately my father passed last year, and I believe this is his true legacy. He never spoke about it like his dad, so it's my sister and I's honor to carry it on and continue to
Awesome.
To
Well, that's great. And like I said, I believe that we should give back in proportion to what we can.
Absolutely.
Some people can't. Some people can a little, and some have been blessed.
It's not.
They can do that. So that's awesome.
And people always think, it's not always about money when you're donating for charities and stuff.
Right.
It's just as much your time.
Yes.
Volunteering and just being there and supporting it is just as important.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about your feelings about seeing the car. It's been a while since you've seen it.
It's been a long time since I've seen it. It's a really, I don't even know if I can put it into words really.
Okay.
It was such a special car and such a special time in my family's history and my grandfather's history. To be here, they filmed them off 55 years ago next year. So, it's been 54 years. And
honestly, I've got to go back and watch it because I don't really I know I've seen it, but when I was a little kid. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
It still holds its own against any racing movie made.
That's cool.
So yeah, the car is special. I think the last time I really saw it was my dad, similar to what his dad did. He got to drive it in, I want to say it was around 2001.
Yep. And there you are in the background telling the story.
Oh no. Yeah. And so he put me on his lap, and at 9 years old I was driving a 917 just like him.
And at that point you could fit in it, and you probably couldn't now.
I can't fit in it now,
Yeah.
but when there's a will, there's a way.
Right.
So if they'll put me in it, I'll fit.
Yeah. All right. Well, Chase, I appreciate it. I appreciate your time. I'm not going to take up any more of it, but God bless you for all the good work you do, and keep up the good work.
I hope to see you at the car show next year.
All right. And it's getting ready to go across the block. We'll check it out.
Roadrunner Coupe. It's a rotisserie restored matching numbers V8 automatic with a factory broadcast sheet.
Then what do you want to get here? Give 300 bid. Did you want to get 300 bid? Down 250, 200 pounds. Did you want that? 200 bid. Got 100,000 over here. Give 110, 20, 120, 130, 130, 130, 140, 140,000, 140, 50, 150,000. Did you want that? Did you want to get 50, 150? Hit about 150, 60, 70, 170, 170, 170, 180, 180,000, 190, 180, 180,000, get 190, 200 bid, 200, yes sir, 200,000, 10, 210,000, 210, did you want to bid 210, get 210, did you want to get 210, 210, 20, 200 out here, get 220, 220, 30, 230, 230, 230, 220, 230, 230,000 on the bid, did you want 230, 230, give 230, 230,000, did you want to bid 230,000 on the bid is all, 230, did you want it, did you want to give 230, 230,000, 230, did you want to give 230, 240, 240,000, 230 bid, 240,000, 230 is bid, would you like 240, 240,000 on the bid, on 230 with George, you want to give 240 sir, 240,000, 230 bid, 230 bid, did you want to get 240,000, anybody want it, sir, I'll do 235 if that helps, 235, 235,000, 230 bid, get 235,000, did you want, get 235, 235,000, did you want it, 235, sir, 230 bid, get 235,000, 235, did you want to bid, 235,
235. Anybody else? 235,000. 230 bid. 235. This is your last chance. 235. I'm going to close the bid with you, George. Mecum rule. You are the high bid at 230,000. That does not buy the car. But if you raise your bid to 250,000, George, they do not get a chance to come back, and we hammer to you home, straight away to you. 250,000, sir, and you own the car. $250,000, and it's all yours. 250,000. 250, sir. What do you got, George? Well, that is subsection C. That does leave it back open to you. I do have 240,000 now offered. Would you like 250? 250. 240 is bid. 250,000. 240. 250. 240. 250. 240 bid. 250,000. Anybody else? 240. 250. 240. 250. Do you want to bid 250? Who thinks he ought to sell it? Pretty unanimous, sir. 240 is bid.
A little bit of drama. Come on, Dennis.
240. All right. Close the bid. 240,000.
And the main glass wall tent, we've been calling it the Crystal Palace, has been cleared out on this end. Must have all been Friday cars. Still a bunch this way.
S3 V8 crate trimming 5-speed.
Hey, what do you want to get? 400,000 on the bid. Did you want to get 400? 400,000. Did you pay? Did you want to get 300 bid? 300 bid. Did you pay? Did you want to get 3? Give 3. Give 300,000 on the bid. Got 100,000 on the start. Give 125,000. 150. 150. 175,000. Did you want it? Got a 150 here. Give 175. 260. 270. 270. 270,000 on the bid. Did you pay? Did you want to get 270? 270,000. 270. 270. 270,000. 270 bid. Did you want to get 270? 270. 270. Now 80. 280. 280. 280,000. 270. Did you want to bid 280? 280. 280. Now 990. 290,000. 290. Give 290. 290 bid. 290 bid. 290 bid. Give 290. 290. Did you want to give 290,000? 290. Now 3. Did you want to bid 300? 290. Now 3. 300,000. Did you want to bid 300 bid? Give 300, sir. Give 300. 290. 300. Did you want to bid? Did you want to bid 300? 290 bid. Did you want to get 300? 300. 300 bid. Did you pay? Did you want to get 3? 290 bid. Give 300. 300,000. 300,000 on the bid. 300 bid. 300 bid. 300 bid. 300,000. Did you pay? 290. 300. 300. Did you want to? Did you pay? Did you want to get 3? 290, 300, did you pay? Did you want to get 310? Now 10, 310, 310, 300, 310, 310. You hold it the longest, sir. Get 310. Give 310,000. 310,000. I don't think he'll be back if you give 310. Give 310. $310,000. 300 bid. Give 310. 310,000. 300 here. Give 310. 310. 310. 310. 310,000 on the bid. 310. 310. Any bid? Did you want to get 10? Close the bid at $300,000. The bid goes on.
Now offering out to.
Ladies and gentlemen, this collection is out of Madison, Wisconsin. Richard Buns began with Mecum Auctions in the beginning. So this is his 38th year doing business with us. And some of the finest hot rods you'll ever find. He was a purist hot rod guy. And bid comfortably because these are great cars and they're coming out of great collection. Some of these cars he's owned for what, 30, 35 years? Yeah, 30, 35, 40 years. He's owned some of them forever. I mean, I wore myself out going to Madison trying to get him to sell them all these years. Anyway, they're great cars. You'll love them. This first car, the Tommy Foster car, I mean, that was a famous car in the 50s. It's good as it gets. Thank you.
And here it is, the first of the Richards v. Muntz collection, lot F216, 1932 Ford Tommy Foster Roadster, built by the noted hot rodder Tommy Foster over the course of 15 months, starting in 1949. Most outstanding car at the inaugural 1953 Detroit Autorama. It was featured in the August 1952 issue of Hot Rodder magazine. It features a 331 Cadillac V8 and a 1939 Ford top loader transmission. No reserve.
You bet, selling no reserve. What an opportunity right here. 500,000. 500. I have a bang and a minute on 500,000. 200,000. I have a bang and a minute. 150. 150,000. I'm going to get on 150. I have a bang and a minute. I have a bang and a 70. You're going to get 80. 70, 80. I'm going to get on 80. Have a 90,000. 80,000. 90,000. Now 90 bid. 90 buy. Have a bang and a minute on 90,000. 80,000. I'm going to get on 90,000. Now 90 bid. 90 now 100. Have a bang and a minute on 1. I get 5. Now 5. Now 1. Hit 100,000. Now 100,000. They sell it. No reserve. I'm the bank of the get 1 at 100,000 now 1 to bid, 1 to buy. I get now 10. I'm the bank of the get 110 at 110, 120. I get about 120, 130. Jordy hit 120, 130. I'm the bank of the get on 120, 130. Hit 130. I get the 140. I'm the bank of the get on 30, 40 and 140,000 now 40 to bid, 40 to buy, 50 to buy. I'm the bound 150. Hit 140, 150. I'm the bank of the get 100 and a half. I'm the bound 150s all. Hit 150,000 now 50 to bid, 50 to buy. All sell it, no reserve. Hit 150,000. I'm the man of the man get on 45, 50. Hit 50. I get the man get on 45, 50. I'm the man get on 145, 150. Hit 145, 50. I'm the man get on 145, 150,000. Logan's in. And now 50. Hello 5. I'm the man get on 155. I'm the man get on 150, 155,000 to buy. Hit 155, 155, 155, 160. Hit 160. I'm the man get on 155, $160,000. Hit 160. I'm the man 5. I'm the bank of the get on 165. Hit 165. I'm the man of the 165. Down now 5. Hit 165. I'm the man bid 5. Give 5 now 5. Hit 165. I'm the man of the bank of the get on 165. Hit 165. I'm the bank of the get on 165. Down now 5. I'm the bum 5. I'm the bum 5. I'm the man get on 5. Hit 165. 170 internet. Hit 165. $170,000. Hit 165. 170. I'm the man with the bank of the get on 170s all. Hit 170. I'm the man of the get on 165. 170. Here's the last call. Hit 165. Gonna get 170,000 now 70 to bid, 70 to buy. Now 175. Now 175, new bidders in, 170, 175. I'm the bank, get 175. I'm the bank, 170 bid, 175. I'm the bank, get 170, 175,000. I'm the bank, get on 175,000. Now 5. I'm at 170, now 5, now 80. I'm the bank, get 180. I'm the bank, internet's back in at 180. I'm the bank, get 175 bid, $180,000 to buy it. I'm the bank, get now 185. Now 185. I'm the bank of the 185's all. At 185,000. Now 5. Now 90. I'm the man 185, 90. At 185, 90. I get the now 90. I'm the man 185, 90. At 185. You're out online, guys. I'm the man 185. 190's all. At 185, 90. 200. Just give 200. I'm the bank of the man 2 to bid. 2 to buy now. At 200,000. I'm the bank of the get on 2. You get 2. You get 2. At 200,000. Now 2. At 200,000. Now 2. 2. I'm the bank of the get on 2. At $200,000 on them now 2 to be 2 to man to get on 2. What an opportunity. Give 200,000. Hit 2. I'm going to get on 200,000. I'm going to buy there and I'm on 2. You're going to get 2. You're going to get 2. You're going to get 2. Hit $200,000. Here you go. I'm going to get on. Going to give 200,000. 200,000. 200,000. 200,000. What 200,000? Just give that 200,000. Round it out. 200,000's all. I'm the bound 2. I'm the bank of the get on 2 to be 2 to man bound 2. $200,000. Here we go, Zach. 200,000. At 200. You got 200 correct? 195. 200. 195. 2. Hit 195, 2. I have the bank of the get on 195, 2. At 195, now 2. I have the bank of the get on 2 to bid, 2 to buy. Hit 195, 2. I have the bank of the get on 2. That way, now 210. And now 210. I have the bank of the get on 205. Real quick. Hit 200, 205,000. Thank you very much. At 200, 205. Internet, you want any more? Hit 200, 205,000. Now 5 to bid, 5 to buy with the bomb. 5. Sold $200,000, Logan.
Up next from the Richard V. Muntz collection is lot F217, 1932 Ford Bonneville Roadster. The car's inaugural pass was at Speed Week of August 2007, where it broke the record for the street Roadster class. It features an Hard supercharged V8. Please see the left posted on vehicle description card. No reserve.
You bet, listen to her. Have it a bag of about 200. Have it a bag of about 100. Have it a bag of about get on $50, $60, hit 50, 60, 70. Have it a bag of about get 110. You're gonna give 120, 110, 120,000. Anybody else? 20, 30, and 20, 30. Have it a bag of about 5. Now 5, now 30. Have it a bag of about get on 130. Hit 130,000. Now 30. Hit 130,000. Now 30 to bid, 30 to buy. Have it about 130. It sells at no reserve. Now 35 at 135,000 now 5 at 130, 135. I'm in the man, 135 at 130, 135. I'm in the on last call and now 40. I'm in the bag on now 40. I get a on 140. Found now 40. I get a on 140. Found now 40 to bid, 40 to buy. I'm in the about 140,000, 150,000. You're out, sir. At 150. I'm in the bag on 150,000 now 50. I'm in the yep. I'm in the bag on 50. I'm in the 140, 150,000 now 150. Sold 140,000. Jordy.
Lot F2.
All right, folks, I hope you've had a great day today because I've had an awesome day. Couple of really, really cool interviews. Oh, man. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Gonna be back again tomorrow for the big day, the sale of the 64. Here we go. Thanks for watching. My name's Mark from Let's Go Car Cruising. Get your cars out, use them, enjoy them. And for those of y'all up north, polish them up so when springtime comes, they'll be ready for you. Let's go car cruising.